Am I the a-hole for separating with my husband while his mom is dying? My other half, 40 Manor, has had a very rough year. He got made redundant last August and his mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer around the same time. He's been out of work since and hasn't looked for new employment. His confidence has taken a knock and he feels lost. We were having problems long before last summer. Primarily, these have surrounded his inability to communicate or express emotions healthily, and his lack of interest in intimacy or time with me. He's a very angry person and has repeatedly told me he hates me and thrown things around the room, been generally aggressive in front of our 3-year-old son. We had therapy, but the therapist told him that he needed to seek therapy for himself before we could seek support as a couple. He never sought help. Recent months in our house have been awful. He barely talks to me, is always angry, and I'm walking on eggshells. My family and friends have noticed a huge shift and have expressed concern. We've not shared a bed in years and at this point are not even friends, despite my best attempts to carry on. Yesterday, I decided I'd had enough. I don't want my son growing up thinking that this is what a relationship should look like. I don't want him to be exposed to passive-aggressive and aggressive emotional behavior. I told him last night that we've reached the end of the road and I want to separate. Initially, he was quiet, and then angry. He said that he'd make sure our son knew what a selfish human his mother was when he's grown up, and that I abandoned him in his time of need. I feel like a horrible human. I still feel love for him and know he's suffering. But at this point, I feel it's better to be apart than together. But perhaps that's just for me. So in this crappy situation, am I the a-hole?